All right. Good morning or good afternoon, everyone. Good evening, wherever you are. This is another wonderful day, and it's Monday. We all know that every Monday we usually have this meeting. It's kind of founders meeting, and we're going to know why it's founders meeting shortly. So I'm going to record this call because this is one of the most important call that we shall be doing this year. So it's going to be recorded. Of course, guys, our admin Scott will not be available today because he has some family emergencies. So he's taking care of some issues, which are very, very important. So that's why he will not be here today. But on Wednesday, you're going to have him. But we couldn't just allow you like this, It was important that we come here and discuss some of the things that are really, really important. I want to say that if you are here and you just have to wait. We'll discuss kind of monologue, and then later on, we shall give you time to also ask your question. We shall be looking into your question and respond to it. I want to say special shout out to all the Privy Council members, and of course, to the chief member helpers, and all the ambassadors, not forgetting all the leaders all over the world. Of course, all the founders who are here, everybody who is here is a founder. That's why this meeting is no more mass adoption meeting. It is now called the founders meeting. So I'm so delighted to be with you guys. And if you are not speaking English or French, please, if you have a question, make sure that you have a translator standby or someone in the community standing by to be able to translate what you are about to say so that we can save time. So start looking for someone to translate what you want to say before we ever call on you, because if we call on you and you are not available with your translator, if you do not speak English or French, then I'm sorry, guys, I will not be able to help you, and we'll just be able to mute. All right, so yes, guys, also we usually have questions where people are asking stock money, stock funds, what's going on? Guys, most of these things have been addressed and you have them right in the blog. The admin is actually solving them one at a time. I mean, our new admin is solving this one at a time. And at the end of the day, majority of us, those who are going to stay here, they are going to be satisfied. All right. So guys, this meeting will be very interactive. The Privy Council, the leaders will be allowed to give their own contribution until when we finish now, we now give rooms for questions and answers. We have a very important block that members need to read, but I am going to read the blog and we shall discuss the blog as we are going forward. People will be able to give their contribution. It's going to be very, very interactive. I'm counting on the Privy Council and the leaders, the ambassadors, to give their contribution as they feel. So let me quickly log into the Crinkle Cash back office here. And I'm going to share my screen. All right, I'm going to share my screen. Let us go to the Crinkle Cash. All right. So we shall be discussing this block. There's a whole lot of information here, guys. So you need to buckle your seatbelt and let us discuss. There's a whole lot of things for you to discuss. And we shall go very gradual. If you have any question, just be writing them down. We shall be looking into that as we are moving forward. What is currently going on with the SBC community? That is the title of the blog. What is currently going on with the SBC community? In September of 2023, Admin Jack took a step back and Admin Scott took over for the SBC community in the role of admin. All right, so guys, we know our former admin. We know him like Jack Freeman. Those of you who have been communicating with him on Facebook, he has always been here with us. So on September, sometime in September this year, 2023, he handed over to Admin Scott, all right, to be our new admin. All right, let's continue, guys. Admin Scott has been with the SBC community since the start and has been in a tech role, mostly managing the back end of KCBO If you don't know what KCBO means, it stands for Clinical Back Office, and the various servers and support teams. So Admin Scott has been taking a new approach to SBC and the community while staying close to the original intent and goals of our community. Of course, guys, see, Admin Scott has been here since 2016. He has been one of the main IT manager. He has all the keys and locks to the servers, and he has been working in the background for a while now. And right now, he is here to be the front man, okay? He has always been at the back end, managing the team, the technical team. But right now, he has to do a whole lot of it, plus coming to be with us and communicating with the community right now. The mass adoption meeting have been rebranded as founders meetings, and he's been attending them regularly, offering updates, new opportunities, explanations of past opportunities, and focus on forward momentum. So here is what has been cooking up in the SBC community. All right, so guys, the mass adoption meeting that we really know, we've been doing this for many years now. It's no more the mass adoption meeting. It's now it has been rebranded into the founders meeting. So let's see what is going on. Who are the founders? Who are these people we call founders? But Admin Scott has been here offering a lot of opportunities for us to understand what is happening in our community right now. I will be honest, this is a big task and new role. Not only do I have to maintain the tech team and support teams, but now I interface with the SBC community in a whole new way to address issues of the past, current matters, and of the future. The founders meeting are in a slightly new format where we will probably gather a lot of details on what is going on. But what is a founders meeting? Who are the founders? All right, so guys, you probably might be hearing about founders meeting. Who are the founders? So let's see who are they. Admin says that founders are each and every current members of SBC, but, I take that back. Founders are each and every current member of SBC. Put simply, it's you. The founders are those who have been here from the start back in 2016, kept with us through 2020, and are still here today. And founders are those who joined recently, even as recent as today. Everyone in our community is a founder. Everyone in our community has the capacity to be a leader, an ambassador, a trainer, and trainee, a sponsor, an agent, and an integral part of the makeup of the SBC community. Although Admin Jack has moved on, and Admin Scott is the current admin, eventually the administrative rules will pass on to those who step up and lead. With the support of the membership and Privy Council, we will prevail. All right. So guys, I feel like I should call Dr. Carl here. Dr. Carl, you have really been here with us for so long, many years now. You know what is going on in this community. And we have seen our new admin. Of course, he is trying to lay down some of the things that has happened and what is going on right now, you know, and of course, new opportunities that he's bringing forth, and trying to continue with the goal, the mission, and all that. I think the mission, even though Admin Jack is no more available, but our mission stands, our mission stays. The mission that he has bestowed in us still remains. Dr. Carl, what do you think about this?
Well, you know, our success is never based on one individual. We can't rely on one individual. We have to become self-sufficient and have a game plan. We have to think on our priorities. You know, God first, family second, then business third.
Right.
So all you're doing is you're re-emphasizing the foundation of what we should already know, and everybody on this call should know already, that we are each individually given an opportunity to prosper in this community. But it's up to us whether we want to follow the steps to succeed in it. Just coming to a call like this and either taking notes or not taking notes, but doing nothing with it is a prime example of someone setting themselves up for failure.
Right.
Because there should be no excuse if you're having success in this community, but the person just down the road from you has the same opportunity, but he's not doing it, but he's complaining why he doesn't have any money in his account and he can't pay his back office fee.
Right.
I'm just making it plain.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so there's many opportunities out there. Here's a prime example. When we announced that special call, we invited everybody in the SBC community to attend that special announcement we had to make based on the upcoming bull market.
Right.
We had 57 people who registered. 30 of those people were from the continent of Africa.
Boom.
27 people showed up on the call versus the 57. What happened to the other 30? See, everything is based on a decision. I made an announcement that got everybody spiked up and excited about that we are in a perfect place right now to do what's showing in this report that you just read today, so that everybody can have success in 2024, because we are moving to we're moving to a bull market.
Right.
It's going to spike in the first quarter because one of the top companies in the world, which is BlackRock, made an announcement and they challenged the Securities Exchange Commission that they were wrong and how they were treating crypto, and that crypto is going orbital right after the first quarter of next year. So people, I know I'm getting long-winded, but in short, in closing, we're in a perfect place right now to where if we do exactly what we need to do, promote this thing, each person bring in their minimum 2 people, and we can get the membership up to 10,000, then you have a right to expect to see the value of Joy G go up like we anticipated to do so. Back to you, Mbe.
Thank you so very much for that contribution. And of course, we are very lucky here because we have a private society, and at the same time, we have a public partnership with a public coin that helps us to understand the two types of currency, basically, how public coins will actually behave, because guys, we are looking forward to start teaching you some of these terminologies. I know Dr. Carl is doing a lot about this for those of you who are attending his private classes. But of course, we are looking forward, guys, to teach you some of these terminologies. Many of you are hearing things like liquidation, bull run, types of exchange, centralized, decentralized. How do you use all these things? These are things that we need as a community. We need to be training ourselves and start understanding them, because you are going to be managing a whole lot of money, and you cannot be managing a whole lot of money and you don't know how to move this around. I think that is going to be chaos. So a lot of things will be cooking as we are preparing a whole lot for you all. Now let's continue with our blog for today. So admin continues by saying, so what are we up to? Currently, since August, we have been building our agent program. The agent program is a way to generate funds from the community, which is not an obligation. Right? Did you hear this? It is not an obligation, but a request with benefits for those who do donate. Our agents receive $1 allocated funds from your donation of $10. You select 10 agents to allocate your donations to, and each agent selected receive $1 of SBFC allocated to their account, where they will be able to exchange for USDT to go out and do goodwill efforts on behalf of the SBC community. To become an agent, all you require is an active KCBO account, one Joy G to deposit into your agent registration, and a validated wallet. Once you are ready to become an agent, visit the Kringle Cash back office dashboard and select the agents menu and follow along. We require that agents deposit one of Joy G, which is very affordable at present. And once that is received, you will be able to create an agent profile, and then you will be eligible to receive allocations of $1 per donation. These funds will be withdrawn to allow you to exchange SBFC to USDT and receive up to $10 per day to build up to your agent Goodwill events. Wow, I think, Carl, I think this is still the mission of our admin Jack, that we are expanding, and the goal remains. Imagine that we have thousands of people globally doing goodwill to humanity. Imagine this
That's
plan.
right.
Imagine this plan. I think this plan is really fantastic if we really build a community to start doing this,
Absolutely. Goodwill is always a good thing, because I've been on the other side of that coin before where, man, I had a heart to want to help somebody I knew that was really in need, but I couldn't do it. And that's one of the worst feelings ever, but being able to have the finances, because everything requires finances to, when you do have the funds and you're helping hundreds of thousands of people, oh man, just like the word of God says, when you help the poor, it's like lending to him, lending to the Lord, and he's paying you back with interest. And he's going to bring it back to you sevenfold return, but we have to have a humanitarian spirit and a humanitarian heart for outreach, not a mandate feeling of, well, I didn't get my $5 out of my, in my wallet yet. What's going on? We got to have a humanitarian spirit in order for this thing to work. It's going to come back to us more when we have that kind of spirit.
Of course, I agree with you. We have been a little bit all over the place doing goodwill. I remember some time back, we were in Nigeria with our brother Stephen Coffey from the United States. I think he's even here. And it was a very emotional time in our community. Sometimes people don't understand what it means to give until when you finally go out there and meet these people, listen to them, sit down, listen to them, have lunch with them, let them share their stories with you. It's very easy for people to judge, say all types of things. But by the time you begin to go out there, hear their stories, and then try to feel what they are going through, I think your mindset about what we are doing will change completely. And there is no way at that time you will want this community to ever fail, because you have seen the real deal. Because the real deal is when you really go down there and you feel these people. I'm sure the feeling is different. Carl, I saw you last time in the United States. You were doing some goodwill in the days of K-Love. We had some videos of you, and you even did this. I think it was from your pocket. I don't know.
It was.
I'm sure the feeling was different, because I can really understand how you feel when you are giving this thing,
Yeah, well, it was out of our pocket through our nonprofit, which is called Beacon of Hope.
Right.
So we gathered, funds from our nonprofit, the Beacon of Hope. We ordered the K-Love t-shirts, and it was at our national conference at a hotel, and we created an assembly line where everybody put these, we call them care packages. They were in a gallon Ziploc bag, and we put personal hygiene, snacks, a meal card, a lot of resource information on how the homeless can get back on their feet, where they can get clothing, housing, food, job training, give them a second chance. And they didn't have to pay for that. When people are holding signs, hey, I need help, I will work for food, we give them that package and explain it to them to give them a second chance at life. So that's our mandate, that's our mission, that's our assignment here in the United States, and it really has helped a lot of people so far. So we're continuing in that, raising funds for our nonprofit as much as we can, so we can continue to help people get them off the streets.
That's awesome. That's really, really awesome. All right, so let's continue with our block here. Donors who are able must have a current KCBO and a validated wallet address. Then they simply make a donation of $10 USDT or BUSD, and they receive $10 SBFC instantly, and then are eligible to receive an additional $5 SBFC at the end of the day, as long as they have not violated our HODL rules. Read on. These are very important, and you will want to ensure you don't violate those rules. After a total of 30 consecutive days of $10 donation, instead of receiving $5, you are now eligible to receive $10 of SBFC. As long as you donate daily, you will receive the additional SBFC. SBFC, or simply Bright Future Coin, is our functional replacement and split off of JoyG. JoyG was launched earlier this year, and the price of it was uncontrollable due to sellers and traders of JoyG. They worked against the community and the price collapsed. This is the way of a free market, and you should know that we, admins, were not impressed with the community's handling of JoyG. So with SBFC, we are going to launch that differently, smarter, and more precise. On October 4th, 2023, at the time of the founders meeting, we took a snapshot of the balance holders of JoyG and posted that snapshot on the dashboard. If any of those wallets belongs to you and you have JoyG at the time of our snapshot split, then you were immediately entitled to that amount in SBFC. All you need to do is register your wallet at the Kringle Cash back office, be a paid member, and not have violated the JoyG HODL policy since September 1st, 2023. If you are not registered, register. If you are not paid at Kringle Cash back office, pay. And if you haven't not violated the HODL rules, you will receive your SFBC payment in whole. Total, no holding back, but if you are a violator, you will need to wait at least 30 days since your last violation and still be current on your Kringle Cash back office. We will review your wallet and its activity. If you are approved, you will then receive your SBFC. So guys, the HODL rule is very, very important, and you have heard our admin is explaining here, our JoyG was not a smooth launch because there was a lot of freedom in it, and people were just doing a lot of things as they wish. But our SBFC will not be like that. I warn you, if you have been sent SBFC and then violate the HODL rules, you will be locked out of the receiving any additional SBFC. You will not receive it as an agent, and you will not receive it as any promo we offer. If you are going to violate after we have issued SBFC, you are going to be blocked from these benefits. So just don't do it. Already, 15 of our agents have been removed from our agent system due to violation or due to violating the HODL rules. This behavior will not be rewarded, and you will not participate in SBFC. Don't risk it. So guys, do you hear that? 15 people have been removed. I think that this discipline is very, very good because some of the sufferings that we are going through today is as a result of members violating this system, members not listening to the admin. And of course, guys, admin Scott is a no-nonsense person. I know him before now. He's a no-nonsense person. In the background, he doesn't joke. He always, if he says something, he's strict to it. Carl, I think this is really going to help our FBFC to be wonderful, not to behave the same way JoyG and K-Love, we failed, you know?
Right. You know, there was a question that was asked of me from a member. How do they know if they were genuinely sent any of the coins to their wallet that they cannot use? Can you explain to everybody so they can hear the answer to that question, how they can determine where do they need to go to verify that? Because, you know, if a person receives the coins and they didn't know that it came from SBC Kringle Cash, then they use it, then they'll get the state of amnesia. Well, I didn't know. They'll make the excuse, well, I didn't know that's where it came from. So where can a person go to verify that those coins that just went into their MetaMask wallet came from SBC?
Yeah, so you have to import, once you import SBFC in your MetaMask, and obviously you know that any coins you are receiving from there, probably if you had some Joy G, the same amount will be given to you. If you are an agent, and then you'll be receiving the coin directly from the administrators. So you definitely see your wallet increasing daily as you donate to the community. So then you don't have to violate, because each wallet is under tight security, so that any person who violates will be notified. The system will notify that this person is violating. And all the rules that are put in place, you first of all give a 30 days, 30 days suspension. And then you can come back later. But if you continue violating, you'll be removed. Like we just said, 15 people have been removed. And what is very interesting about this is that our SBFC coin will be exchanged in our private exchange. It's not going to be something that people will just be swapping it anyhow, but people will be able to be getting it, swapping it through our private exchange, and there is going to be a limit for what amount should be swapped per day. And even the agents that will be doing Goodwill, there's also going to be a particular amount per day. Let's continue. Probably we should have that below here. Now let's go. So how will we fund SBFC? All right. Or how will we fund, sorry. So how will we fund SBFC? So how will they fund you? There are two main parts to our funding campaign. First, we must have a larger membership base. All right. So guys, we must have a larger membership base. At our current membership, we are unable to fund and sustain SBFC at the price of $25 per coin. Guys, remember that SBFC, we want to fund it to be $25 per coin. So all those who are buying it right now, trust me, by the time it's probably launched, the price might not be $25. The price might be higher than this. So are we seeing a buying opportunity right now? Are you seeing an opportunity for you to buy more of SBFC coin right now? But when our membership increases to 5K, that is 5,000 members, and onward to 10,000, the price will go up. To help fund SBFC, we have opened our exchange where you can buy into SBFC at $25 per coin. So guys, you can go to our private exchange, all right, and buy SBFC at $25 per coin. So act now, buy SBFC at $25 now, because when the membership grows, so will the price. A purchase of 10 SBFC will cost you $250 now. But when the membership is 5,000 or more, your 10 SBFC would then be worth $300. By the time the membership is back up to 10,000, your 10 coins will be worth $500. Dr. Carl, are we seeing a buying opportunity for everyone?
This just confirms what I said previously in the very beginning. When we increase the community, obviously we can expect the value of the coin to rise and go up. It's as simple as that. Right. That's like when the reason why we've been asked to hold on to dear life and hold on to the coin is to allow and focus on just building the community. Because when we build the community, it's going to stimulate the value because of a demand, which increases the liquidity. That's why I said, remember I said we need to really have a training so everybody understand what does that really truly mean by building the liquidity? How does that affect it positively instead of spending it? The people, the more you spend, you get coins and you turn around and spend it, it's going to drop the liquidity, which lowers the price. Mm-hmm. Well, the same difference the other way around. If we build the community and we buy the coins, it creates a demand, which stimulates the liquidity, which increases the value, and we make a profit. Right. It's that simple.
Very, very simple. So right now we have something different. You are not having the coin until the community is here. You're not having it because we don't want people to just go to the market and just start swapping in disorder. You may
That's
ask.
it.
Okay, so our admin continues. You may ask, what about Joy G? It started at 4K, and now, guys, 4K, that's 4,000, and it's now around $12. Why should I invest and fund the liquidity pool? It's simple. Well, it's simple. When Joy G was 4,000, it was because no one had Joy G. All right? No one had Joy G. As members were given and bought Joy G and then sold Joy G, the price was bound to drop. Why is FBFC different? Guys, listen, this is very, very important. All right? This is very, very important. Why is FBFC different? Well, SBFC has not been funded. We are building up the liquidity pool for FBFC, and based on our membership growth, we have set goals for that launch price. A launch price of $50 or more indicates a large holder group, and the price will be stable at $50 because we have a balance of liquidity to holders. Simply put, if you have one Joy G worth of $4,000 and no holders, how long do you think that price will stay at $4,000? Not long. But if you have a liquidity pool that supports 10,000 members, holders at $50 per coin, now we have something. Guys, do you understand that? Or do you want me to repeat that? Carl, are you seeing the logic here?
Well, that you can't get more plainer than that statement.
Right, of course. Guys, let's look at it. If you have one Joy G worth $4,000 right now, and there is nobody, there is no other holders, how long do you think the price will stay at 4,000? It will not be for long. Why? Because the liquidity pool that supports, all right, that supports. Anyway, let me just come back to exactly what he said, then I'll explain. Simply put, if you have one Joy G worth 4,000, let me also start back here. SBFC has not been funded. We are building up the liquidity pool for SBFC. And based on our membership growth, we have set goals for the launch price. A price of $50 or more indicates a large holder group, and the price will be stable at $50 because we have a balance of liquidity holders. Listen, guys, this word balance of liquidity is very, very important. If the liquidity is in balance, you will not be able, the price will never be stable. The price will always be shaking, all right? Simply put, if you have one Joy G worth $4,000 and no holders, how long do you think that price will stay at 4,000? All right, not long. But if you have a liquidity pool that supports 10,000 holders at $50 per coin, now we have something. All right. So guys, if just few people are having Joy G, if few people are having Joy G at 4,000, and then we have more members coming in, there's no liquidity pool, you know, obviously that price will not stay for long. It's impossible. There's no balance at all. One of the sides will be shaking. But if we have a majority of people already having this coin at a particular price, all of them having it, because if you look at when Joy G was launched, many did not have Joy G. That's why today we still have people having buybacks, a lot of things still pending because we didn't have a balance at that time. There was no balance at all. But you know, if all of us, we have balanced liquidity pool, the same number of people having Joy G, or sorry, having FBFC coin at a particular price, and where they are not willing to sell. Because why will I sell my coin at $50 when it has the potential? When it has the potential to go up to maybe $100, $200. But imagine, guys, imagine that we have this coin at 4,000. What will happen? The people will be FOMO. FOMO means fear of missing out. People will be definitely want to sell. We will have a majority of people selling. Why? Because $4,000, oh my God, let me just sell. Carl, what about you? You might, I know you will not sell, but but
No, I
imagine,
wouldn't. I mean, it's easy for me to huddle
yeah,
and hold on to dear life because you got to have a mindset. You're not depending on that to take care of your day-to-day needs. You
right,
know what I mean? That's why every time when you invest in something, people say don't invest more than you're willing to risk.
of course.
So whatever you're willing to risk, you're not going to miss it. It's not something that's going to stop you from taking care of your responsibilities on a
Mm,
monthly basis. Okay. But so you leave it alone. Sometimes you have to treat it like it doesn't even exist.
right. And,
You know what I mean?
personally, I think that psychologically, if the price is $50, psychologically, everybody is having one of these coin.
Yes.
The energy pushing you to sell is very low. You don't have pressure. But trust me, if this coin is launched as $4,000, who want to keep it? I think majority of us, we are from Africa. $4,000 is a lot of money we want to sell. And I think $4,000 is much money all over the world. It's not only in Africa. So you'll be tempted. You'll be tempted. So,
Right.
so I think the idea of people having it at $50 and everybody having a coin, or I don't know, it is going to create a very big balance. People will not just be selling it in disorder, but I think that people will see the future of it, and more will want to buy as the community is growing with all the things that we have listed. Now, let's continue, guys. I'm telling you, we have a very long block here, so you have to really be patient with us. What else are we up to? Listen, next question. What else are we up to? Currently, all right, currently until the end of October, ending November 1st, when the server time hits 0/00 server time on November 1st, the price will remain at $22. That's the price of paying program fee, right? $22 USDT or BUSD. So guys, so for 12 more days, as of the writing of this article, you have the opportunity to pay up your Crinkle Cash back office even months in advance if you like. But keep in mind, this break is the fee will not be extended and may not come again anytime soon. The only reason for the break is, or for the break in price, is due to my next topic. But I want you to know that our membership goal of 10,000 by the end of October will have resulted in some great breaks for the members' Crinkle Cash back office fee. But we are not there, and that opportunity is not off the table unless we can make it. But you should take advantage of this opportunity. It won't be extended and may not be offered again. So guys, pay your program fee at $22 right now. This offer will not be extended. Listen, this is not Admin Jack. Admin Jack will always extend. He'll always listen to extend. No, this will not happen here. So take it or leave it. A topic that comes up a lot in the founders meeting needs to be addressed. I am going to address this topic now, and then we will not going to address it again. The whole reason for this long article is for you to know what we are offering and what we are doing right now, and to make sure you know that the power of your success is in your own hands. I hear from members, please, sir, the Crinkle Cash back office fee is too expensive. Members are paying it and not getting anything in return. Well, my response to that is no, you are wrong. What do we offer in return? Here is a list of offerings that if you are not taking advantage of, then you are doing it wrong. A1 or A, Crinkle Cash back office sponsorship. Did you know that as a sponsor, all you need are 2 paid referrals each month and your Crinkle Cash back office is paid for? Yep, 100% sure. You knew that, we all do, but why don't you as a new member or sustaining member have at least 2 paid referrals? That's a question you will have to ask. But there is absolutely no subscription out there that pays a bounty. It's a bounty because we are paying you for some effort. You are entitled to a bounty because you do the recruitment or the recruitment work. Work today, get paid today. Further, if you have more than 2 paid referrals, you then get half of their crinkle cash back office fee as a bounty that can add up. The work is not hard. Ask your sponsor how to become a sponsor too. Wow. So let's go to B, donor program. For a $10 donation in BUSD or USDT, you are receiving an additional $5 in SBFC. Donate $10 and receive 15. Wow, that's a benefit. And if you donate 30 days in a row, for each day after then, you donate, you pay 10 and receive 20. Oh my God, wow. Guys, these are benefits to donation. Are you required to donate? No. If you can't afford it, don't donate. Use your efforts to either become an agent and be donated to or recruit to earn bounty. C, agents. Agents who are being donated to receive allocations of SBFC that they will use to perform goodwill activities to their communities and will even be able to use those funds to pay themselves for their efforts. Perhaps pay your crinkle cash back office or that of others. The possibilities are endless when you are able to use agent funds for goodwill. Of course, the majority of your allocated funds are for goodwill, but you have to take care of yourself first, then take care of others. Know the difference, know the limits. D, other stuffs. In the coming year, we are going to officially launch the SBC coin. This is not Joy G, K-Love, or even SBFC, but SBC. This will be the final version of our community currency, which we will grow and find used for in our everyday lives. You are already earning SBC rewards. This will be distributed much like SBFC and a banking system established behind that. Guys, did you hear this? And a banking system established behind that. We need our membership to regrow and grow beyond where it will just, we need our membership to regrow and grow beyond where it will just a year ago and finally realize a global community with our own economy behind it. We can do it. We have done it behind, and this time we will do it right. So stay tuned and our membership flourishes. You will see. You will actually see. All right. Before we go to the conclusion, Carl, we have listed at least A, B, C, D, 4 benefits for paying the program fee. And I just outlined something. SBFC and a banking system established behind it. Guys, I don't want to mention anything about this. Only the admin himself will mention. I mean, admin Scott. I have a hint about it, but don't come and ask me how. Don't ask me. My mouths are sealed. Carl, over to you. 4 benefits for paying your program fee.
That statement you have highlighted right now, just that statement alone, everybody's mouth should be open and able to catch flies in their mouth right now with amazement, because everybody has SBC, right, in their back office. People, do you understand what that means? This is what you hope for.
Yeah.
And admin is sensitive to that, and he's trying to do everything he can to make sure that we all succeed. If we follow the instructions, people, so the goal is we have to build the community. That's right. The key, MB. We got to build the community, and then we can see these things in the other stuff paragraph section fulfilled. And everybody will be smiling. We'll be able to see everybody's teeth when they smile. I'm telling you, we can get excited about that.
Yeah, of course. I'm getting very much excited because, guys, you have no idea who admin Scott is. You have no idea the kind of connections he has. So please, let us stick together as one people. This mission must stand, despite what this mission has to prevail. He has mentioned a lot of things, and we just want to be seeing them unfolding gradually. So you'll be hearing from him. He'll be elaborating about this further when the right time comes. Don't expect him to mention it. He is going one step at a time. Now let's go to conclusion. We are working on issues of the past in our way. Know that none of the old issues will be resolved with a low membership. We don't have the resources or the needs to try to resolve those matters until we have the resources, and then we will generate the need. So please, if you are sitting back waiting for us to make good on the issues of the past and don't participate in our efforts to regrow to get there, we won't even resolve those matters for you. Be part of the solution, not part of the problem. So when you are confronted with a past member or a new member who don't believe in us, don't waste your time on them. Just tell them to watch us. If they see what we are doing and jump on board to be a part of the progress, then wonderful. But don't let a naysayer hold us back. Move on. Find like-minded folks to yourself and share the community and benefits we can have now and in the future to offer them. Those that sit back and watch us pull the weight will have to wait themselves when they come back anyway. Redemption is for all to receive, but you have to show in your hearts you mean well for this community. God bless and Godspeed. All right. So guys, that is it. I hope, Carl, I did well to
You did.
message according to admin.
Absolutely. I hope everybody gets it. But the key point is those that don't get it, it is an obvious indicator that we need continuing education so we can educate the people in the community as much as possible. I briefly had a chat conversation with admin. I'm gonna wait until he posted. He agreed that he's going to go ahead and post some of the additional classes that we have available here from the United States to everybody around the world. He's going to post it in the back office, so everybody should be looking for that. They're all going to be conducted in 2024, but you're going to have a better understanding why it's so important, why we need to fulfill our mission within the SBC community so that we're all smiling, in our own individual banks, not a physical bank, because we're in this community so we can become our own banking system.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So we don't have to rely on what the government is trying to do to each one of us in our own countryside. Our government has an agenda, and you're not in it. You're not in their agenda. They want one thing only, and that's control. But when you're your own bank, you are not subject to anybody's control.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I can't make it more plainer than that, Mbe.
Of course. Thank you so very much, Carl. This is really awesome. Thank you for what you have been putting in so far and assisting me in this meeting. So guys, if we have any other leader that want to contribute, I think the blog is very, very clear. A lot of things have been addressed. And if you have any other thing that you want to add, guys, please just indicate, all right, so that we hear from you, maybe members of the Privy Council or any member, or if you have a question, write on. All right, let's start with Jerry John. Hello, Jerry John. Hello, Jerry John.
Hello, good evening, Chief Justice.
Hello.
Good evening, all the members.
Yeah, go ahead, please.
We lost him.
Yeah, I want to ask about the validity of the system. If I'm understanding it well,
It keeps going mute.
Right. Again.
Yeah, I want to understand about the violation of the system. In terms of some of us, we have the JG in MetaMask, and the new one was given to us. So the JG we have in a MetaMask, what are we going to use it for? Can we sell it or should we leave it?
Come again?
Can we sell the JG that we have in a MetaMask before giving us the new coin, or should we leave it like that?
All right. So the Joy G that you have in your coin, once your account is verified, you receive that same amount in SBSC coin.
So what happened to that Joy G also?
You mean the one you have in your wallet now?
Yes.
Are you saying you have two coins in your wallet right now? You have the Joy G and the SBSC coin?
Yes.
All right. So I think the admin will tell us exactly. I think this question will refer back to him. He will tell us exactly what to do.
Okay.
I think that's a good question. So
Thank you.
Yeah. All right. So let's take Gina. Hello, Gina.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm wonderful. So I want to say something about what Carlton was saying about the Goodwill thing. So I've been on both sides of that coin. I've been there where I've wanted to help people and I couldn't.
Mhm.
I've been in a position and actually am currently in a position where I'm the one that's needing the help. I believe that with this community and some other things that I will get me and my family out of that situation. You know, we're currently on government benefits. We're on a food program that people call in America food stamps. And we at times have to go to food closets, which also people call food banks. And I don't want that to continue on. I want that chain to be broken from my family, that bondage. I don't want that to continue on for my children, for my grandchildren. I want to be the one in the position to where I'm doing just fine and I can help the people that need help. You know, so that's a huge thing that has been on my heart for a really long time, because my end goal in life is to impact and empower, you know, and transform lives. I really want to leave a legacy of a brighter future for generations to come and to create a lasting positive difference and change in this world. You know, to know that I made a difference, that did something that can be left in place to help, you know, generations to come. And that's huge for me. You know, there are a lot of homeless people in my community. We have things called homeless camps. And that is where a whole bunch of homeless people just live together outside in tents and whatnot, and year round. And if you don't know, Kansas get cold. You know, and I want to help those people and other people, the most vulnerable, you know. And then I have one more thing I want to say, and I really wanted admin to be here for this, but I will address with him. Member helpers. I don't know how many times since I have come in this program that I have went on to get a member helper and they never come. The help never comes. I sit there and I wait 15, sometimes 20 minutes. And the person that is showing that's supposed to be on there never comes on to help me. This has happened to me multiple times. I feel like if you're a member helper and that is your designated time to be there to help somebody, they should have an obligation. From what I understand, they're being paid to be there and to help people. I just went the other day to try to get some help, and I'm not going to yell out names. And I went in multiple times, so there were different ones, and nobody ever came to help me. This is very discouraging to me. And I'm needing help with making payments, because the last time I tried to make a payment, I copy and pasted everything in, but it said the amount was incorrect, and I do not want to go through that this time.
Gina?
So that, yes, sir.
Okay, so we can talk later. I think sometimes always help you. And I know that you are connected with admin Scott also.
Yes.
One thing I want to mention about the member helpers right now is that we are restructuring the member helpers. So there's a lot of work going on in the back end. The member helpers are not very active right now because of the restructuring we are doing. So I apologize for the stress that you have gone through, and we'll look forward to see how we can help you solve the problem as fast as possible. So don't worry, the member helpers are not very active now. For that, we take the blame. Admin Scott, you can get him tomorrow because he's not available now. So you can get him tomorrow.
Right.
If the problem that needs but him, maybe it's too technical, he will solve it. If it's something I can do, you can always reach out to me on Facebook, and then we look into that.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, 'cause
Admin,
I need to make payments like today, tomorrow at the latest.
It's fine. We'll do that. There's no problem. We'll find a way to do that.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Mbe, if you don't mind, if I can interject, piggyback on Gina's comment, I think what needs to happen is in the back office where it shows the list of member helpers. If we had some type of indicator indicating their availability times, the times when they're willing or able to help, because we have people a part of this community all around the globe on different time zones. So
Right.
if you're trying to reach out to a member helper that's you're needing help and it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon your time, their time, but on the member helper's time it's midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning. That member helper is not going to call back, but they still should. There's no excuse, Gina. They still should at least reply back and let you know exactly what their available time is. In my business, I have specific indicators when our office is open, when it's closed. If you need help from me, you have to go to my website and schedule an appointment because it goes to a CRM system that sends us a reminder pop up and it says, hey, you have an appointment with Gina at this time on this day. It comes to my cell phone and it pops up right in front of my face on the computer. And then the system automatically sends the appointment requester a Zoom invitation. If we're going to do a Zoom, we take care of the appointment. So that's how we keep up with everyone. And I'm not working by myself. I have 2 other helpers that help me with appointments when someone needs assistance. But that's how we're able to keep up because I go with the military model, no man left behind, and everybody has a right to get all their issues rectified. So Mbe, I think there needs to be some type of indicator
Right.
showing when those member helpers are available, because the one you're selecting may not be available at the time you're
Correct.
reaching out to that individual, if that makes sense.
Correct.
So Carl, I don't select a person. There's a
Mhm.
green button at the bottom that says member helper, and I click that.
You're
and
talking
it
about the
just
little
shows the
the
name
blue
of a
banner.
person there. And they
Right.
never come, rarely.
Okay. All right. So probably what you should do is try to use one that's on the list rather than press the one down at the bottom.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. And
Yes.
try that.
Yeah, that's the plan. And this ain't just recently, a year ago, even,
Right.
since I've been here 2 years, maybe
Right.
almost 3. And it's happened
Okay.
multiple times over the years.
All right. We'll get you straightened out if we'll get you taken care of.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Y'all,
All right.
God bless.
You're welcome, Gina. Okay, so let's go with Alexander. Unmute, Alexander.
Hello, good evening, Mr. Mbe. Good evening, Mr. Kadri, the entire the community. Mr. Mbe, I heard you saying that first of all, when we go to the new members, which we will try to recruit them, and they will, if they, in case of they are talking about anything like negativity.
And network is breaking. Network's breaking. Alexander, maybe we'll come back to you again.
Please, can we?
Network is breaking, Alexander. So
I'm still there.
All right.
Can you hear me?
All right, go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, please. As I was saying, I was trying to say that, please, if you just like I heard some word from your statement when you was trying to encouraging us that when we want to those who are new members, which we are trying to go to them and encourage them to recruit them for them to come and join us in the community. If in case those people are having negativity, you shouldn't worry ourselves wasting our time to force them to be part of us, but you should leave them and let them watch us, what is going to happen to us, we the members. Yeah, that is, I agree with you. And secondly, last week, when I was talking to admin concerning about those who are complaining, those of our downlines who are complaining, they was keeping on paying the program fee without receiving nothing. And I heard the admin was saying that no, anybody who will recruit, that person must to have the bounty. But into my own ideas or opinion, to me, I may think that it is not everyone or it is not everybody which can recruit, especially even me. I have a lot of people whom I have recruited them, but those people, they cannot recruit anyone. Even some of them told me before I brought them.
All that is not
But
right.
But the experience.
All right, so you have 30 seconds. I think you have just been going around. Listen, one thing you should know is that it's not an obligation to recruit.
Okay.
And, and we have the agent program which you can benefit. We just listed like 5 things where you can benefit when you are paying your program fee. You just say like 5 things, right? So more of those will come in. More of those kind of things, benefits are coming. All right. So that's why the admin is saying that those who cannot do anything, those who don't want to do anything, no problem. But trust me, a lot of things are coming, and the admin is going to be telling you when the right time comes. All right. Do you understand? All right, maybe network or something. So we'll take Michael. Michael Gatia.
Thank you, Mbe. Thank you, Carl. And thank you for today's presentation. I'm so happy, and especially when you are going through the blog. I've not yet read my blog, but I picked quite a lot of things. There is a lot of motivation for the founders. And the problem with people is that I think they have not conceptualized, they have not understood exactly what is SBC is in for. And if they grasp the big picture, I'm sure they'll be recruiting like crazy. Because already those 4 benefits that you mentioned today, they are more than adequate, because that is what is in for. Okay, because a lot of people ask, what is there for me? And those benefits are there. They're already glaring at them. The 4 of them that you have already mentioned. And there are others that are hidden in the system. So thank you so much for bringing that one out. Dr. Carl, I had attended your meeting, but somehow my network kept throwing me out. And I was just watching that video about the SBC DC, and suddenly my network threw me out. So thank you. Whenever you organize more of those training, please let us know also. Thank you so much.
Will do.
Yeah, okay. And I know a lot of people will be able to be motivated. I think training is key. Us as founders, we need to learn how to train the people that our referrals that we bring in. We train them thoroughly so that they understand how the system is working. And maybe from there, they'll be able to recruit. So we need to also to understand that limitation is in the mind. They are just limited. Their mind is not able to open up and see their limitation and overcome their limitation. Because there are so many people who need this kind of system once they have understood how the system works. So thank you so much. There's so much benefit from the system. And the future is very bright for each one of us as founders. And being a founder of a system, oh my, invited to be a founder of a system. There was a time I read about how Facebook started, and Mark Zuckerberg had invited his friends, and they came and started, a few of them. But some on the way gave up. Those who stuck with him, right now they're multi-billionaires. So this system is going to create multi-billionaires, and I think people are not getting it. So thank you, and never tired. Let's not get tired of letting people come and grab the system so that they benefit. The main aim is to eradicate poverty. Yes, we are going to do it with SBC system. Thank you.
All right, you're awesome. Thank you so much, Michael. All right, so we will take another person, Evans. Hello, Evans.
Hello, good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon.
Please, I just want to make a clarification on the about the donation that we made. Since, I do not want to violate any rules. Now, I
don't know, your sound is not very clear. I don't know if Dr.
Yeah,
can hear you, but personally, I can't get you very well.
All right. So concerning the donation, I want to know if I have $10 now, and then I donate today, and then I receive the $15, which is the $5 in addition. Now, if tomorrow or the following day I want to donate today, is it okay if I swap the $10 and leave the profit, and then I donate the $10 again? Is that okay? Or would I be
if you have what?
If I have $10 and then I donate it today, and then maybe tomorrow I again want to swap the $10 and use it to donate again, would that be okay? Would that be
the same? You mean the same $10?
Yeah, if I donate it today,
no,
and then I receive $15, and then the following day, which is
that was what admin Jack was actually doing last time, but it didn't work. That didn't really work. We are not recycling anymore. If you want to donate, have your money standby to donate. All right, we are not recycling anymore. So if you do that, you are violating the hodlers rule. Hodlers rule. So you have to hodl. You have to hodl the coin first. So once the community will grow now, once the community grow, then it will be now easy for us to swap everything you have.
Oh, okay, so it means that every day I'll have to donate a new $10 to the agent, right?
Right, yeah.
Okay, so if for a month and I want to be donating, I need to have about $300
yes.
donating every day.
Yes. But from that $300, just know that you have more than you have double of that also in return.
When I get the double of that in return, is it going to be the same month after the end of the month, am I going to get it back?
Yeah, so there'll be a time
So
that,
that I can
if you, yeah, so when you have what will be given to you in SBFC coin, you will not be able to swap that, on the private exchange. The private exchange is already there, and there'll be a certain amount for you to swap daily for you to use, but not now, because we want the community to reach a certain amount of numbers before we can allow that to happen. But for now, you just hold it. You just hold.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Okay. Thank you.
Because we don't want to do the same mistake we did last time, and people were just swapping anyhow, and it was bringing down the price of everything.
Yeah. Oh, okay, thank you. I had a problem. No, I've written the support. For a long time now, I'm not getting any answer from them. It has to do with this same donation. In Athens, I made donations for my referral, about 8 of them. And then after the donation, I did not get anything back. I did not receive the $15.
You mean when you donate?
Yeah, I donated for 8 people. That is my referral. I donated for them, but I never got anything back. And I've been writing to support so that they will refund all those donations. But up to now,
no, I think admin Scott will address that. Contact him on Telegram. Are you on Telegram?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, contact him on Telegram.
On Telegram.
Give him the support ticket number. He will look into that, and he'll make sure that everything is adjusted.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Okay.
All right, so we'll take last but one person, Anand Kumar. Is it from India? Anand Kumar, do you have someone to translate you, or you can speak English? Anand Kumar? Hello? Anand Kumar, you have to unmute.
Hello.
Hi.
Translator, please.
I don't know. I asked you to bring your translator. Did you bring a translator? Did you bring someone in the community to translate you?
Yad Rahman.
Why is he? Can you, is that Saeed? Okay, we have Saeed here.
Right.
Saeed?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Good evening. Good evening, Ambe.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, आनंद कुमार जी, बोलिए.
सर, हमारा क्वेश्चन है कि कितने एजेंट हैं उसका नाम में डैशबोर्ड पे दिया जाए प्लीज सर, तो दिख सके कि कौन कौन एजेंट बन पाए हैं, क्योंकि हम सब एजेंट हैं लेकिन हमें पता नहीं चल पा रहा है कि हम एजेंट हैं या नहीं है. हम 2 महीना पहले एजेंट बने थे
जी.
सर. एडमिन से एक रिक्वेस्ट है
जी
कि कम्युनिटी को, जितने भी कम्युनिटी बचे हैं, कम से कम उन लोगों को $1 भी प्लीज देने का कष्ट करें जो INR में कैश कर सके, जिससे हम कम्युनिटी को ला सके. हमारी कम्युनिटी एक भी व्यक्ति, एक भी मेंबर आने को तैयार नहीं है. सिर्फ उन लोग बोलते हैं कि जब तक कुछ मिलेगा नहीं तब तक हम आएंगे नहीं. आपको क्या मिल रहा है ये पूछा जाता है हमसे, तो हमें तो अभी तक कुछ नहीं मिल पा रहा है, जिस कारण से मैं बता नहीं पाता हूँ. तो हमारी कम्युनिटी आ नहीं पा रही है और हम इसका फायदा नहीं उठा पा रहे हैं. हमारे एडमिन से प्लीज सर इतना सवाल को रख पाए.
आनंद कुमार जी, आप लास्ट टाइम हमारा इंडिया के जो टेलीग्राम मीटिंग में आप ज्वाइन किए थे शायद.
जी सर.
तो मैंने बता दिया था, अभी एडमिन की तरफ से, कम्युनिटी की तरफ से बहुत सारे डेवलपमेंट आ रहे करके. मैं आपकी सवाल, पहला वाला जो सवाल है मैं उसको बता देता हूँ, पूछ लेते हैं. और जितने भी अभी जो कैश का जो सिस्टम है, जो अभी एडमिन ने और सर एम्बेडरिक ने अभी बहुत सारे एक्सप्लेनेशन, लंबा एक्सप्लेनेशन दिया है, उससे भी आप समझ सकता है. ठीक है. Anand Kumar is asking, he was agent last 2 months, but his name and his photograph list is not available inside the end list.
फोटोग्राफ
So
है
what to
सर,
do? Huh?
फोटोग्राफ है, लेकिन
है
हम चाहते हैं कि एजेंट्स का लिस्ट भेजा जाए सर।
He's not listed as agent. Is that what he's saying?
लिस्ट नहीं है, एजेंट का कोई लिस्ट नहीं है। जो भी है, आपको जो फोटो दिखाई दे रहे, जितने भी एजेंट है, एजेंट बन गया है, उसी को ही फोटो दिखा रहे। जो जिसका एजेंट नहीं बना है उसको वहां पर लिस्ट में, वहां पर फोटोग्राफ्स में नहीं दिखाएगा आपको, ठीक है।
हमारे अंडर में डोनेशन होता है सर हमारे, लेकिन वो कैसबी वाला लिस्ट पे नहीं आ पाता है।
ओके, तो आपने किसी को डोनेशन करवाया है, आपने खुद किया है?
जी, पांच मेंबरों को डोनेशन करवाया था सर मैंने, लेकिन एक
ओके
भी नहीं आया लिस्ट पे।
ओके, he is asking, he make donate 5 members, so he didn't get anything from them, and there's those people are not in the listed, he is saying.
He just needs to, if he's not listed as an agent, I think he needs to update his profile, that's all.
Okay. And he make 5 members agents again, so he didn't get anything, he's saying.
You mean getting something like an agent?
Yeah, he make 5 members agent.
Agents don't receive now.
Okay.
Agents are not receiving right now.
Okay.
If not, they'll just go to the market and be swapping everything. So admin will be releasing that gradually.
Okay. अनंत कुमार जी, अभी खुद एजेंट बनने पर कुछ भी बेनिफिट नहीं दिया जा रहा है। अभी उसको, एजेंट वाले को अभी कुछ बेनिफिट मिलने के लिए एडमिन की तरफ से कुछ उसको आएगा, कुछ ना कुछ आ जाएगा, ठीक है। तो इसका अभी आपको डोनेट का सिस्टम, जो $10 डोनेट का जो सिस्टम है, वो अभी मेदरिक सर ने बताया है, बहुत सारे एक्सप्लेनेशन किया है। उसके बारे में हम आपसे कल डिस्कस करते हैं, ठीक है। ओके सर,
थैंक यू। तो सेकंड क्वेश्चन जो था सर, इसको
बोलिए।
सेकंड क्वेश्चन जो हम आपको बताया सर,
जो अभी अपडेट बहुत सारे आ रहा है। वो तो अपडेट एडमिन मेदरिक सर ने जब से एक्सप्लेनेशन किया है आपको, अभी अपडेट अभी तो शुरू हुआ है। अभी 10,000 मेंबर्स पहुंचने से आपको उसकी कुछ ना कुछ मिलना शुरू हो जाएगा। अभी तो SBFC टोकन कॉइन लॉन्च किया है, उसको 10,000 मेंबर रीच होने से, पहुंचने से हमको कुछ ना कुछ बेनिफिट आने का सिस्टम है, वो सब बताया ना, एक्सप्लेनेशन किया है, ठीक है।
सर इस तरीके से तो केलब भी रखा गया था, केलब का भी कुछ नहीं हुआ।
केलब का बताया ना, केलब का जो
अभी तक हमारा
4,000
बाईबैक रुका हुआ है। जैक फ्रेमन सर बोले थे कि हमारा बैकबैक ठीक है, वापस कर देंगे, तो वो भी नहीं कर पाए।
वो करेगा। अभी जो है SBFC का कम्युनिटी 10,000 पहुंचने से हर चीज जो है हल्लो स्लोली रिलीज करना शुरू हो जाएगा।
सर एक मेंबर नहीं आ पा रहे हैं, बोल रहे हैं आप लोगों को कुछ नहीं मिल रहा है, हमें क्या मिलेगा। मैं रिन्यूअल करने को तैयार नहीं है सर। हम लोग काफी रिक्वेस्ट करते हैं, डोर टू डोर जाते हैं, फिर भी लोग आ नहीं पा रहे हैं। कुछ ऐसा एडमिन ने रास्ता निकाले प्लीज सर कि सभी मेंबर आ सकें। सभी का फंड लगा हुआ है, तो कहने का मतलब कि कभी वो कुछ ना कुछ मिल पाए जिससे कि आगे बढ़ पाए, एक कदम तो आगे बढ़ पाए। एडमिन एक कदम आगे बढ़ाए, सभी लोग तैयार हैं आने के लिए पीछे से, लेकिन एक कदम एडमिन का आगे बढ़ना होगा जरूरी सर।
जी। Ambassador Anand Kumar is asking, he is a very long time he is investing, he is a member in our community, and he is very hard worker person, and he is given lots of referral. So nowadays people are not ready to pay their program fees. So when he is going to door and he is trying to explain them, so people are asking, if you got anything, if 1 rupee and even $1 if you got, so we are ready to pay. So he is requesting to admin, so do something to get our
tell him
members.
not to worry. Admin is working on something that he's
Yes.
going to launch very soon. probably
Yes,
the
yes.
end of the year, and that is going to put funds in the hands of everyone. So tell him not to worry,
Yes.
to relax.
यस 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 आनंद कुमार जी, आप चिंता करने की कोई ये जरूरत नहीं है। अभी एडमिन ये चीज में बहुत हार्ड वर्क कर रहा है, तो अभी ये साल के अंदर कुछ न कुछ हम सभी को बेनिफिट मिलने की कोशिश कर रहा है। हो सके तो आप यही बेनिफिट उठाने के लिए सभी को अपने अपने का प्रोग्राम भी पेड करने की कोशिश कीजिए। पहले जो $32-33 में पेड कर रहे थे, अभी $22 के लिए ओनली 15 डेज का ऑफर दिया जा रहा है। 31 अक्टूबर तक ये टाइम तक पेड करें, और नवंबर तक जो भी है अपडेट आएगा उसमें हम सभी को फायदा मिलेगा। ठीक है?
ओके सर।
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you, Amir.
Thank you so much,
Thank you.
Saeed. Really appreciate that.
I appreciate, sir.
All right. So, okay, guys, we'll take two more, and that'll be it for today. We'll take Gaye Roofing. Gay Roofing. Unmute. Sorry,
Hello?
I didn't destroy your name. Hello?
Hello, sir.
Hey.
Vous m'entendez?
Ah oui, très bien.
Ok, merci. Bonsoir, leader Mbederi. Comment allez-vous?
Très bien, vous-même.
Je merci. Ok, au fait, j'ai un peu de préoccupation là, c'est ça, je voulais un peu vous soumettre. Lundi passé, là, j'étais à la réunion, même comme j'étais avec Admin Scott, c'était un peu difficile de pouvoir me faire entendre. Bon, au fait, la situation d'abord, c'était pour savoir, lors des donations au départ, là, depuis le début des donations, là, au départ, il était question d'avoir un portefeuille MetaMask que tu pouvais faire les $10 et après swapper, par la suite encore faire les dons avec. Au départ, c'était comme ça, on nous donnait 50% d'intérêt. Maintenant, par la suite, l'admin a envoyé une autre donation où c'était donation à long terme, où il a dit si vous n'avez pas les moyens de ne pas s'y mettre dedans. Maintenant, il y a une condition aussi de ne pas swapper la monnaie. Donc, à cette période-là, il s'est avéré que pour éviter beaucoup de problèmes, j'ai mis un ami dedans que je lui ai dit de créer un autre portefeuille MetaMask pour qu'il puisse faire les dons avec le nouveau système où tu apportes les $10 de tes propres poches. Maintenant, durant cette période-là, il s'est avéré que l'autre portefeuille qu'il avait utilisé où il swappait, là, il a laissé, et puis l'autre, là, il a suivi les dons, là, proprement dit. Il a eu près de 6 pièces de Georgie. Mais le système n'a pas reconnu là où il a eu ces pièces Georgie, là, où il faisait les dons proprement sans swapper. Quand le système, il y a eu les remises des SBCF, là, le système a reconnu l'ancienne adresse là, au lieu de lui attribuer le nouveau portefeuille où il a fait les donations normalement. Donc, c'était un peu compliqué de...
Son compte est suspendu?
Non, son compte n'est pas suspendu, mais le système, normalement, ça veut dire le nombre de pièces Georgie qu'il avait eu. Il avait collecté. Le nombre de pièces, il avait près de 6 pièces de Georgie dans le récent. C'est récent adresse là. Depuis, même il est valide même dans les conditions parce qu'ils ont dit, ils ont fait la capture entre le 1er septembre au 4 octobre. Lui, il était dans donation de ça. Mais c'est donc qu'il faisait là, les Georgie qu'il a eu dans son MetaMask là, il n'a pas été pris en compte pour qu'on puisse lui donner l'équivalent SBCF.
Oui, mais leader, ça c'est un problème un peu technique. Je ne sais pas si vous avez déjà trouvé Admin Scott sur Telegram pour lui expliquer ça.
Oui. Le problème, j'ai écrit à l'Admin Scott, ça fait près de 2 semaines. Il n'a même pas marqué vue dessus. C'est comme s'il n'est pas en ligne.
Il avait un problème parce qu'il a 2 téléphones et l'autre téléphone qu'il utilisait avait un problème. Donc, il fallait changer. Il était trop occupé pour aller changer ça. Donc, je pense que la semaine-ci, il a dit la semaine-ci, il va regarder tout ça. Mais je vois Innocent, Je ne sais pas si le leader innocent veut dire quelque chose par rapport à ça.
Ok, bonjour, ambassadeur Mbe, comment vous allez?
Très bien.
Super. Ok, ce que le leader Gueux essaie d'expliquer ici, je crois que lorsque son filleul a fait la vérification du portefeuille, là où se trouvaient les pièces Georgie qui ont été retrouvées, ce n'est pas le même portefeuille qui a été vérifié. Donc, les captures d'écran ont été faites seulement sur les portefeuilles où les Georgie s'y trouvent qui sont vérifiés. Sûrement, l'autre portefeuille qu'il a créé, ce n'est pas ce portefeuille-là qu'il a vérifié sur son KCBO. Et quand c'est comme ça, naturellement, on ne va pas faire...
Non, leader.
Oui.
Non, leader, c'est que... Non, on ne se comprend pas, leader. L'adresse à laquelle même c'est vérifié là, c'est exactement le récent adresse où il se trouve 6 pièces de Georgie dedans.
D'accord, donc ce qu'on va faire...
Jusqu'à présent, il a fait la capture.
Leader,
les 6 pièces de Georgie sont vérifiées à l'adresse qui se termine par P314.
Leader Gueux.
Oui, leader.
On ne va pas monopoliser, comme on appelle ça, la réunion. Comme c'est un cas technique, comme l'ambassadeur l'a expliqué tout à l'heure, essaie de prendre contact avec moi. Je vais te montrer ce que j'essaie de t'expliquer. Sinon, on va prendre trop de temps inutilement pour la réunion.
OK.
D'accord?
OK.
Merci
OK, c'est
beaucoup,
que ça c'était juste une parenthèse. Mais je voulais aussi avoir un peu d'autres. Je voulais poser une autre question. C'était ma première question. Voilà. Je vais passer à la deuxième question. Je voulais savoir, déjà avec l'évolution des temps, il y a beaucoup de changements qui vont avec. Je voulais savoir, qu'est-ce qu'il en est avec les matchs Georgie? Je ne sais pas si les matchs Georgie tiennent toujours pour tous les membres.
Oui, ça tient.
Parce que dans le récent blog, je vois que pratiquement, on ne parle plus de match Georgie où chacun devait avoir l'équivalent. Mais comme il y a eu des situations qui sont arrivées au cours de l'année 2023, mais avec les nouveaux systèmes qui sont en train de mettre en place, je me dis que ça pourrait aller favoriser l'ouverture de ces matchs. Normalement, c'est...
Non, il faut lire le blog que l'admin vient de dire et d'autres. Ça tient en compte. Le problème, c'est que on est en train de régler le problème donc en petits morceaux. Vous voyez? Et si vous êtes actif, vous devez toujours recevoir votre match complet avant décembre même. Vous avez reçu ça. Donc, on tient en compte de ça.
Okay. Donc, ça veut dire l'arrivée de la nouvelle de notre monnaie privée.
Ça se coupe.
Allô? Vous m'entendez?
Oui.
Oui, donc c'est-à-dire l'arrivée de la monnaie SBF, qui est notre monnaie privée, elle, dans l'annonce dans l'annonce qu'il aura sa blockchain qui sera ouverte bientôt, c'est à cette période-là aussi il aura l'ouverture de Noma Georgie qui nous attend.
Non, vous entendez ça un peu mal. On parle de lancement, on ne parle pas de la blockchain ici. Le SBFC, c'est une monnaie comme nous avons Georgie et Karlov. Donc, c'est un token. Mais ce n'est pas encore, on n'a pas encore mis la liquidité dans ça. Parce que si on met la liquidité dans ça maintenant, beaucoup de gens vont commencer à swapper, il n'y aura pas une balance. Donc, l'admin veut qu'on ait une communauté qui vont soutenir ça et chacun va avoir ça dans son compte. Avant, on met maintenant la liquidité et on lance ça officiellement. Donc, il n'y a personne qui parle de la blockchain de ça ici. Et en plus, le SBC est notre monnaie privée. Où l'admin vient de dire que le SBC, ils sont en train de regarder même le partenaire qui va vraiment essayer de nous aider à faire avancer cette grande communauté. Et ça va arriver aussi avec sa blockchain et tout. Mais il est en train de travailler derrière la scène par rapport à ça. J'ai déjà quand même des informations par rapport à ça. Et il a dit, c'est mieux que les choses aboutissent et c'est mieux que la communauté grandisse avant qu'on va apporter l'autre grande annonce.
OK. Merci, ambassadeur.
Merci.
Donc, merci.
Donc, c'est avec le SBFC que nous allons utiliser pour faire notre don, nous allons utiliser pour faire d'autres choses avec le paiement. En fait, il y aura beaucoup d'avantages. Il y a même d'autres programmes qui viennent, qui sera toujours à notre avantage, à tous ceux qui sont actifs. Et l'admin va annoncer ça très, très bientôt aussi.
Merci, ambassadeur.
Merci. Okay, je pense que c'est la fin. I think that we have really stayed a lot. Carl, that was a whole lot of French. Maybe you want to give us a conclusion, Carl?
Well, brother, I feel for you. People, look, you guys need to understand that MB Derek takes his quality time out to host the meeting, to bring you guys up to speed, to keep you informed, just like admin does. And then when we do a Q&A, it almost sounds like a series of attacks. And that's not fair to MB, you guys. We're all supposed to be in this thing together. I know people that I'm associated with in the business realm and finance, they don't tolerate it. They don't, not at all. But brother, you're a humble brother, man. Okay. I guess I'm gonna be like you when I grow up because I don't have the patience. Okay. So, but anyway, I think it was a good call. Right. Very informative on what you spoke about and what we talked about. We just trust that the majority of the members out there will adhere to and catch on to and link on so we can do it and get it done. Because if we were doing exactly what we need to do, we wouldn't be having these kind of conversations during the Q&A.
Of course.
I'm telling you, we wouldn't be having them. All right. Back to you, man. And blessings to all of you. Love you all. You guys have an outstanding week. I'm on break this whole weekend, babe. That means no work the whole week.
Awesome. Awesome. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, dear members of our loving community, thank you so very much. Tomorrow, no, let's say Wednesday is another day. So we should just say, see you on Wednesday. Bye-bye.
Goodbye now.
See you on Wednesday. Bye-bye.
See you on Wednesday. Bye-bye.
See you on Wednesday.
See you